Candy Pants, go big or go home. Candy Pants is a fun size zone. Candy Pants, wherever you roam. Candy Pants, Candy Pants.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Podcast number 3, back and better than ever. It's Rayne and Jadon.
Yep.
You already know.
We're here.
And today we've got quite the show for you.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
This is our 3rd episode, and we're ready to rock, everybody. This is Monday. We just came back from a nice weekend. How was your weekend, everybody? I know it's Thursday, or depending on whatever day you're listening to this, it could be any day of the week. But how was that day of the week and or weekend? Mine was pretty good. How was yours, Jadon?
Let him respond, dude.
Oh, well, give him a few seconds. Oh,
yeah,
really? That was really
nice.
cool. I'm glad.
Yes,
I'm
dude,
glad,
I saw
I'm glad
that.
you guys had fun. That's really cool there.
That is awesome. My weekend was good. I spent it in this house the entire weekend, playing
Really?
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends is a great game.
It's because we're really cool is why we do that.
Mhm.
It's like, it's kind of like when we're like awesome and cool.
We're really
like cool
good.
guys.
We're really good, and only good people play. But it's a really cool new game, and we're having a lot of fun playing
Dude,
that.
it's great.
Jade means Gibraltar, but
I'm just you can at me about that in the comments.
Wraith is where it's at.
So yeah, another big thing happened. Rayne's favorite day of the year.
Second favorite day
After
of the year.
what?
Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas is a great day of the year.
I was gonna ask.
But second to only Christmas, even it trumps even my birthday.
Well, I would agree with that. I mean, birthdays are really overrated. Let's be realistic
what?
here.
I'm gonna second that.
Whoop-de-doo. Happy birthday to you.
Maybe we'll talk about birthdays some other day, but yes, that day that happened yesterday was the 91st Academy Awards.
Yes, it was.
I am a large movie fan. If any of you guys follow me on Twitter or anything, see my tweets, I tweet a lot about movies, and if you guys like movies too, I like to review them, and I just see all the good movies. But Oscars is my second favorite day of the year. I get so excited around this Oscar season, and there's the nominees coming out, and I'm watching all these movies. This year I finished watching all the Best Picture nominees. I've seen 24 movies this year, and I ranked them all, and I have that on Twitter too. But it is my favorite time of the year. So yesterday was awesome. Jadon, did you watch the Oscars?
I did watch. I watched most of it. I texted you. I said I tapped out at some point.
They're always a long show, and people are always, they usually go past 12, right?
Yeah.
And they usually go past midnight, which annoys a lot of people. But last night, first of all, there was no host last night, which is for the first time that's happened since 1989. And I was upset about that. I like the host. I think it's gonna be a worse show than usual without any host. Let me tell you, Jadon, I thought that was one of the best shows I've seen.
It was good.
And I think it was the best show I've seen because there wasn't a host.
I'm gonna be honest. I was a little nervous when I saw Tina Fey and Amy Poehler and all that.
I
was like, what are they gonna do here?
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me we're doing some fake host thing.
Yeah. And listen, I like Maya Rudolph,
Yeah.
Tina Fey, and Amy
all
Poehler.
of them came out. Yeah.
But as the show progressed, and they just kept, it was, here's some presenters, here are the nominees, here are the winners. Maybe a song there whatever. But here are the nominees, here are the winners, here are the nominees. The show was about the awards. It was about celebrating the films and the filmmakers behind the films, and that was it. No crazy jokes, no forced bits, and time wasters.
Crazy jokes is an overstatement.
Whatever. Time wasters. They really are. At the end of the day, Jimmy Kimmel going out there, taking them all across the street to surprise some people. It's cool stuff, but that's what makes the show go over midnight.
Ellen DeGeneres' selfie.
It was cool, but I'm there for the awards. Some people, I guess, are just there for the celebrities or whatever, but I'm there for the awards. I think it's a filmmaker's day. It's a film day.
So,
not a celebrity day per se.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't watching very closely. I had it pulled up here and I was just kind of doing other things while I was going on.
I watch it.
Did they show cinematography and editing?
Yes.
They actually did.
So
that's good.
That was a big controversy behind that. They said to shorten the length, instead of taking out some song performances or whatever, they would take away cinematography and editing during the show. They wouldn't present during the show.
Which is a big part.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Movies have existed without actors, without music, without scripts, without any sound, literally without
like
sound,
costumes.
without costumes. They've existed without all of that. Not a single movie has existed without cinematography and editing. all movies.
You have to do that.
That is the only discipline that is specific to movies. Before movies, there was still acting and theater. Before movies, there was still costuming. Before movies, there was still music, all of this stuff. But before movies, there was never cinematography, and editing. So those are major awards. So and people backlashed, obviously. They brought it back in, and it was a great show. Roma won cinematography. Bohemian Rhapsody won best editing, which was
sound editing, mixing, and editing.
Which was insane. I thought it was going to take Vice was going to take editing, because that was this beautiful movie. But anyway, so favorite day of the year, and it was just I just loved the show. The host was no problem. I think next year they go without a host. I seriously do. It flowed so well. The pace was so nice.
It flowed really well.
It was there about the awards, and that was it. It was no messing around. It was everything that the show should be, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So what's funny though is at the beginning of the show, at around 7:00, Oscar started at 8. Around 7:00, we're getting ready to start the show, or to turn on ABC and kind of watch the red carpet and everything. We turn on ABC. Now, guys, I don't have cable. I cut the cord. We cut the cord, all right?
Me too.
We have...
Join the revolution.
We have TiVo. We have an antenna. It's so much better because we only have 16 channels, and those are the only channels we watch. We don't have 2,000 channels of stuff we don't watch. We only watch, 5 channels, so we all have it on TiVo. It's great. And then we have, Sling TV and Amazon Prime. You have all those systems, Netflix. So, we turn on ABC. Y'all, the signal was horrific. I have never seen my TV. It was chopping every 2 seconds, and the screen was all this pixelated, like crazy, like it was absolutely getting torn to shreds. And I could hear every other word they were saying on the red carpet, and I was so upset. I was so furious. I was like, oh my god, I like this day better than my birthday. You need to understand that. I was very upset. So we were trying all we could do to find all this stuff to try to live stream it somewhere else. We could not find anywhere. We have Hulu, but you need Hulu Live TV, which is another $40 a month. And we're like, oh my god,
Did Sling not have it?
No, Sling didn't have anything. I'm like, so the Oscars, we're like, we'll just stick through it. Oscars start. Queen plays a great thing, but guess what? We didn't see it. Because it was choppy the whole time. And the supporting actress, we missed that. Regina, what's her name? Regina, I don't know.
Beale Street. It was great.
Beale Street.
Looks like a really good movie.
She took home Best Supporting Actress. Good for her. Great. We missed all of that, and I'm just sitting there like, this is the worst day ever. This is the worst ever. My mom goes, hey, I just saw on Hulu you have a 7-day free trial.
Yeah.
Live TV, and I went, heck yes. So during the show, we go on our account and we sign up for the 7-day free trial, Hulu Live TV, and we get it, we pop it on, and boom, clear as day. We watch the rest of the Oscars. We canceled that subscription today.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It saved the entire day. I was so worried. I was so sad, but we got it, and it was a triumphant moment.
We've done the free trial a few times. We did it for the for college football national champions, because we had Sling, and that one of the worst things about Sling was there was no ESPN. So we also canceled Sling in that time. Yeah. But we got the free trial for the national football game. I think the Super Bowl, or I don't know, something else like that. No, not the Super Bowl. I don't remember what it was. But we definitely got a few free trials. Oh, Carolina Clemson game. Yeah. We got it for that too. And then we just canceled it and signed up with a new email address. Yeah. That's how it works. But we have DirecTV Now. Shout out. DirecTV Now is great. It's awesome. Yeah. Every channel you want. I just logged on ABC. It was great.
So yes, Oscars, amazing. I think there was some surprises to me. Best Actress, Olivia Colman won Best Actress. That was a surprise to me. Green Book won Best Picture. Surprise to me. But there was no upsets for me. There was plenty of surprises, but at the end of the day, I said I am satisfied with each of these awards, because every person that got the award that I wasn't expecting, I could not look at them and go, they didn't do great.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was really expecting Christian Bale to win for Vice, for Dick Cheney, but Rami Malek won, and I'm like, no complaints here. Yeah. Rami Malek was incredible in Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody was my favorite movie this year. It was my number one. That's the one I wanted to win Best Picture. I knew it wouldn't. I thought Roma was going to win, but that's how it is. But yeah, that's Oscars for me. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
Rayne had this whole conversation today at lunch.
Listen, guys, I saw A Star Is Born, and it changed my worldview. I've always loved Bradley Cooper, but now I think I have a crush on Lady Gaga now. I'm hardcore crushing, dude. But I ship them so hard. I know he's got a girlfriend. I'm just sorry for her. I'm very sorry for her and what she has to go through. But oh my god, you see them sing "Shallow" though. Oh my god, I mean, like that was incredible. The way they filmed it. I heard Bradley Cooper actually kind of like directed the way they filmed that for the Oscars. Like they had when they're in their pre
the green room
rehearsals.
Okay, yeah.
He like let them know how he wanted to be shot because he directed *Star Is Born* and he kind of knew how he wanted. It was so awesome. And I'm just
yeah. Anyway, before Rayne loses a hold of himself, today I took to Instagram stories at Jadon Stanek, JADON STANEK. Follow me. We took to Twitter. No, dang it, screwed up.
Wow,
we took to Instagram. Wow, this is embarrassing. We took to Instagram stories to ask you guys what kind of questions you wanted us to answer. We got an overwhelming reply.
Yes,
it's really great. And we're just gonna go through these kind of in like a rapid fire kind of thing, just because we have a lot of questions and we don't want to make this podcast 3 hours because
40
we know that people don't want to listen past that. So I don't know if I want to go like straight down the list or do you want me to jump around? But
let's jump around to what you think needs to be said at this moment in time.
We'll start with the first one. We'll get a quick one out of the way. All Apple versus Android.
That is a question that needs zero explanation. I'm sorry, Apple. The answer is Apple.
That's true.
It is true.
The answer is Apple,
guys,
unapologetically.
Listen, guys.
It's 2019.
It's 2019. There's no excuse to have an Android. No excuse.
No excuse
it
whatsoever.
2019. Listen, I'm an Apple fanatic. If they can,
this man, oh my gosh.
I've got the AirPods, right? You've got the AirPods.
I do.
I hooked you on the AirPods.
Yeah.
We're in the pod squad. Don't worry about it. I don't have an Apple Watch, but that's my next acquisition.
Mm-hmm.
I have an iPhone 8. I need the 10, bro. I need the
10. 10s Max, $1,500.
I am one of those guys. Every time they make a new phone, I'm like, get it. I know there's not crazy changes. So the new, I don't know if it's Samsung or something, but there's a new phone that folds.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap at all.
I think it's cool. I think it's a whole new technology.
Okay, but people are going like, look at this. Better than Apple.
It's $2,000 too. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care if my phone folds out. If that makes you sleep at night, then go ahead and buy your $2,000 phone. But my phone's just fine.
Have you seen the have you seen when it's folded up though? Have you seen how they hold that? It's like a brick. It's literally like a hard rectangle with a 2-inch screen. Like it's tiny. You unfold it and you're like, oh, this is really cool. Like whole big book thing. When it's folded up, it looks terrible. It looks so bad. But you know, they do have better screens. But if your Snapchat has 4 pixels,
oh God, listen.
I'm sorry.
Listen, oh my God, I'm gonna
please change that for my sake.
I'm gonna block you on Snapchat if your stories are 4 pixels. I just can't stand it.
Yeah. Segue.
AirPods. That's another question.
Another question. AirPods.
They just said AirPods.
That's all it says. AirPods. No question mark. No anything. So, AirPods.
AirPods are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I used to have the cord, and even when I had the cord, I didn't like the cord. I was almost so many times I put my phone down, walk away, phone comes with it, hits the floor.
Yep.
My last phone broke because of that. One of my 6s I had because I fell off with the earbuds. Got these AirPods and like, listen. I know everyone likes to joke and they like to make fun of me going, they don't fall out. Guys, listen.
Oh my gosh, he has AirPods in. Watch out.
Yeah,
watch out.
Stuff.
Hey.
Everyone's like, see the AirPods, they go, oh, they don't fall out. Guys. They don't fall out.
They
don't fall out though.
They're great.
I'm dead serious.
So awesome.
They stand. The first day I got them, I started doing cartwheels with them to see if they would fall out. No, cartwheels could not stop them.
You can run in them.
I love my AirPods. It's so freeing. I can go upstairs, leave my phone behind.
It's got a long distance too. I left it up here and went downstairs yesterday, and it was all fine.
It's a distance that is enough for me. I don't need anything higher.
Yeah, I like it's
AirPods.
Awesome. Yeah, they're great.
And you should too.
They are overpriced. I will say that $159 is too much for what you get.
Yeah, I guess
but
like
just the fact that there's no wire coming out of your ear is really awesome. I'm telling you.
And I use the way that they pause when you take one out, and they immediately connect the second you put them in your ear. It's so convenient. Yeah. They're very convenient. I always told you in their little case. Every time I pull the case out and pop them open, I feel like I'm opening a cigarette pack and taking a cigarette out because I'm always like. They always cigarette people have
light them up real quick.
The box. So what's next? What's another question we got?
This one, guys? This one is a little change of subject. Do you hear those dogs? Listen to that.
I don't know if you guys hear the dogs, but there are dogs barking right now.
They're really annoying. Man, they're annoying. Anyway, Lil Pump's new album.
Yeah, Lil Pump. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I don't care at all.
What's it called, Rayne?
His new album?
Yeah.
Heck if I know.
You don't know his new album?
Absolutely not.
Just try to guess. Maybe actually don't try to guess.
Okay, how about this? It's called Lil Pump dash School Freak Show.
By saying school, you're not that far off.
Wow.
It's called Harvard Dropout.
Dude, are you kidding me?
It's called Harvard Dropout.
I literally was about to say High School Dropout,
but
I didn't want to because I was like, well, that's like the same. That's like Grease. That's like Beauty School Dropout. Like I literally almost said that.
No, yeah, Harvard Dropout. Because he is a Harvard dropout.
He wasn't. Are you serious?
He is. Yeah.
Lil Pump.
Yep, he did go to Harvard.
My phone just turned on. Siri just turned on because I said, "Are you serious?" That was epic.
That's not epic. That's creepy. That is
no,
not epic.
No, it's because it sounds like "Hey Siri."
So
everyone makes fun of me for the way I say Siri. I say Siri. Is that wrong?
No, you don't say Siri. You say Surrey.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you say Surrey.
Oh, I do. I say Surrey. Oh, there it is.
Say Hey Surrey.
Everyone makes fun of me the way I say Surrey. Hey Surrey. What's wrong with that?
She just came on.
I have results from multiple leagues. Would you like to hear?
I don't know what that means. Multiple leagues.
All right. So, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let him live his life.
Whatever. All I think, my only thought in his album is I almost guessed the name of it, and that's pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome. Let's see. Here's a nice, good one. Chicken tender subs.
From Publix.
Yeah, the best sub known to man. Do not at me. And I'm sorry if you follow me on Twitter. About half the tweets I have are about chicken tender subs following this one account.
Yeah.
It's a tweet bot called Our Chicken Tender Subs on Sale. And every week it'll say yes or no. And 2 weeks ago it said yes. And it did change my life in that it did change my lunch plans. It did.
Chicken tender subs from Publix are good. They are
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
pack a lot on there.
Oh, yeah.
But they are not the best sub I've ever had.
What's the best sub you've ever had?
Subway. I'm sorry. Subway subs.
You did not just say Subway subs
I
are
did.
better than
I
Publix
did.
chicken dinner subs?
Yes.
What kind of sub?
Chicken.
Ham sub?
Chicken
ham and
toast.
provolone?
No. Toasted chicken breast with mayonnaise, mustard, olive oil, spinach, and salt and pepper. I think that's all they put on it.
Eat fresh.
Yeah. $5 foot long.
You could get... They're not $5 anymore.
Is that why they stopped doing the commercials or for some other reason?
I don't know. But, so, no, I'd have to argue with you on that one just because Subway is just so gung-ho. It's so normal. It's so humdrum. Humdrum, you know?
Humdrum?
Give me
the definition of humdrum.
Everyday, normal. Just run-of-the-mill.
No one says
regular.
Humdrum. Please, guys, if you say the word humdrum on a regular...
It's 2 words.
On a regular,
2 words with a hyphen between them. So I guess, yeah.
If you say the words humdrum on a regular basis, please just let us know so I can... Because right now I'm thinking Jadon's pretty weird, and I guess you guys are too.
Yeah. Wait.
Next question.
So, next question. Oh, this is a big one. This will probably be a full episode in the future. So let's not, get too deep in this.
Okay.
College and future.
College and future. Like, future, like the
Like the
artist?
future of your life.
No, like
no.
Oh.
Nope.
Future of my life. Okay. Yeah. Well, for me... I'm not completely 100% certain on exactly what field of things I'll be going into. I'm leaning heavily on law and legal services and attorneyism.
Attorneyism?
But what I am very certain on is I want to pursue whatever it is in New York City, Manhattan.
New York. Yeah,
Frank,
like that.
Are you here?
Yeah, no, that was yeah, that was my ringtone. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I love New York City. I think I've been there once, but I just absolutely adored it when I was there.
You only need to go once to really fall in love.
I really I was thinking I want to go to college in a big city.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll go to college in New York, and then I'm like, maybe I want to live in New York. I'm not sure. My mom's kind of against it only because she's like, you're never going to call. Like, it's just like, it wants me to be close by. So it doesn't matter if I don't call. She can just drive and see me.
Yeah.
So
oh, yeah.
I am going to call, Mom. If you're listening, I'm going to call. I promise. That's my promise to you.
Yeah, I've almost had the opposite issue. I have big goals, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think necessarily a specific college matters. Like, it's not like these specific things. My parents are like, go wherever you want. You can go as far away as you want. Like, we'll come see you. Like, they're almost pushing me farther. But, I appreciate that because I, have a lot of options. I don't know. I think at this point, I'm kind of leaning toward like communications of some sort, maybe broadcast communications, like political photojournalism, something somewhere in that, just like Associated Press, Washington Post, like stuff like that would be really cool. I think to like use my talents and so I'm looking at colleges in DC right now. You've got Georgetown, you've got George Washington, you've got American, you got a lot of options in and around that area.
In Washington, they're very solid names.
Yeah,
this is American.
American University,
and then this is George Washington. They're very humble.
Yeah, I mean, I've also thought about stuff like NYU, but I know wherever I need to go, like for something like that, it needs to be big city. I know there are a lot of good schools.
You can't be out in the countryside on a farm.
No, but I mean, you can't be out on a farm to kind of get those like internships, to get those connections. Like in a field like journalism, it's really hard to get ahead. A lot of people kind of overestimate how good they are. Maybe, I don't know, but it's hard to get noticed and hard to kind of move up. So, by going to a school like basically in the heart of the center of our news capital, it's going to be more beneficial to me for that.
What's even more hardcore is just knowing that we are in 11th grade and it's very coming up. It
really is.
It used to be a question of, man, when that happens, it'll happen.
It used to be, where am I going to go to college? Now it's like, where am I going to go to college?
Yeah, the tone changes.
Yeah. Like, I've got stuff sitting on my desk right here. I've still got to go through all these like stuff that colleges send that I don't look at.
Is that Yale? Looks like Yale.
Yeah, Harvard and
Penn State,
Oxford.
That's all right. Yeah, you'll get in the big ones someday.
Maybe. But okay, so that was college.
Okay.
Future, I think. I don't know. Probably, I already said, in that field, somewhere like that. Maybe working for a church as like a creative director, making films, because filmmaking is my passion. If you haven't been able to tell already. Yeah. But okay, let's go into life. Married or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I guess there are people. I mean, when you asked that, I was like, that's kind of a weird question. But
no, but there are people out there who don't really want to get married.
It's kind of weird if some people. But can someone? How young of an age can you really just decide everything? I mean, we just went off on our future, but at what age do people take you seriously and know, oh, that's serious? Because I feel like whenever you say, right now at 16, I don't know, you're going into college, but you say, this is what I want to do, they're like, oh, well, he'll learn.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll figure it out.
What age is it where it's not he'll learn anymore? It's, okay, that's what he's doing.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I don't know, once you get to college and realize that there are real consequences for not fulfilling that, I guess.
So if any of you guys out there don't want to get married, go hard.
Yeah, just, you do you, ball it, let's get it.
I'm not going to tell you you'll learn. No. You won't learn, actually. You'll just know it.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
Me too.
And but I want a very specific number of kids, and I'm not going to take anything lower or higher. 2 kids, 1 girl, 1 boy. And he will play in some sort of musical. I don't care if it's chorus.
What about your daughter,
orchestra.
huh?
My daughter?
Yeah.
I don't care. That's the mom's business. The mom can deal with her. I'm with the son.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. That's how it works, right? Yeah. Each parent gets their own little
what you're describing is kind of like a double single parent situation. We have 2 single parents bringing to the table. Is that way? Yeah.
Okay. No, we're married. We just don't talk.
Aha.
We send emails.
Okay.
At dinner.
Nice.
That is my ideal lifestyle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think 2 kids would be good, but you never know.
But my thing is, I need the ratio to be equal.
Okay.
Like, so I'm thinking 1 girl, 1 boy. I need that equal ratio. So let's say we have 1 girl first. I'm like, okay, great. Sit with the boy.
You say, okay, just have a boy.
Yeah, have a boy. But listen, if the girl comes out, now we have 2 girls. Well, dang,
4 kids.
We have to have.
What if you have a 3rd girl?
2 other
then
boys.
You have 6.
If we have a 3rd girl, we need to have 6 kids, and the other 3 need to be boys. And so if we get down to let's we have 3 girls. Our next one's a boy. I'm like, all right, we're getting closer. Next one's a girl. It means 4 girls. We need 8 kids now, and we have 8 boys. Oh my gosh! Listen, I think the odds are in my favor for it to work out. But listen, I'm just saying.
Genetics.
As long as you kind of like, just let them know before you get pregnant. Just let them know.
Let them know what.
You kind of
let them know what.
When you go to like Witch and you fill out your form of what you want that you order on your little sheet. You got to turn it in first.
Oh yeah.
When you go to SAT pre-coding, you got to pre-code for the kids you want first. Some people don't send their mail in, and then you get random stuff.
Yeah, we don't. No,
you have to
we
let
don't
them
want to
know
shuffle.
first. No one lets them know. Some people just go, I'll wait till the reveal, and I shoot the firework off, and I burn down the entire beach.
Yeah.
People do that.
Dude, the next door neighbors did it. We watched it happen. It was really cute. They like popped a balloon and blue flower rained on the entire party, but it was cool from way far away. Anyway, so that's college and future. Do you think aliens exist?
Yes.
I do too. 100%. And I am a Christian, and I still believe aliens exist.
What does it say in the Bible that aliens exist?
No, but a lot of times Christians get like the
very, very strict on that stuff.
Yeah, they think that like maybe that this is like we're the only thing out there, and I don't think that when God made the world, he necessarily made this world the only world.
Yeah, says that.
I don't know.
I mean, listen, show me the page in the Bible where it goes right from Abraham, and the next verse is there are no aliens in the universe, and the next verse is something else about sheeps.
Yeah, I think the craziest thing about this whole thing is that no one's ever going to know.
Is it sheeps or sheep?
Sheep.
Dang.
Multiple sheep.
I said sheeps.
Man, guess we got to start over. No, but I just don't think that that it necessarily means that there are no aliens. Just because we don't see them doesn't mean they're not out there. You know how big the universe is?
Here's some big theories that I've always had. Here's what I think personally. There are other living beings in this universe besides planet Earth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think they have never came close to Earth and have never interacted with Earth.
Yeah, so
I'm someone who like UFOs and stuff. People seen them. I think that's all false. I think that we have never had any kind of alien encounter ever in our entire Earth's history. But they do exist. So, but you got to think about stuff like this though. This is a theory that I want to share with you guys because I've always said it to my friends and whatever. I'm sure you've heard it before, maybe, but you got to remember that people do say. I mean, like, do you think people just go crazy and say, this is what I saw, right? So it's like, I feel like people do sometimes see something weird in the sky or something like that they just don't know how to explain them, and they say it's aliens or whatever. But so let's say someone sees something in the sky, and that's not some kind of star or something. They see some kind of little machine. I think this is a long shot. But what if I think that's not an alien. When people say they've seen UFOs, I don't think they've ever seen aliens.
Okay.
But what if it's possible if what they see in the sky is simply Earth humans from the far future, from like 5,000, who have said, "Oh my God, guys!" Like they have time travel technology that far in the future, and they go, "Guys, let's hop in our little ship here and go see what the Earth looked like in 2014." And they go and they fly there, and they just fly through time, and they're in the sky, and they go like, "Whoa, look at this!" And then someone sees it and goes, "Oh my God, alien!" But then they go, "Oh, we gotta get out of here," and they go, and it's just like they're not aliens; it's just humans. From the future.
I don't know about that one.
What?
I don't know. I think that
if
we're interacting with anything,
5,000, there's gotta be
but
time
now we're
travel
talking
in 5,000, bro.
You think there's gonna be time travel? Do you think that what we're living right now is somehow stored in some kind of like book?
No, what?
No, no, but it's for real. Do you think that what we're doing right now is forever documented in the universe so that someone can come find this? Or do you think that what we're going to do is already set? And that's a big fate question, but I just don't think that's something that's happened yet.
Maybe people can't come back and change things, but they can maybe view them.
Spectate.
I don't know what kind of technology they're going to have in the year 10,000.
But I just
that's
don't.
crazy.
I feel like the common laws of physics.
2,000 years ago was 0.
Yeah.
So think about in the year 10,000, that's 8,000 years from now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But I mean, we're talking about more than just like designing new computer technology. We're literally talking about altering the space-time continuum.
It might be easier than we think. We just don't.
Okay.
Maybe in the future, the technology they've got, they're like, oh my gosh, like a little 4-year-old does it. They literally they teach you first. You gotta learn how to walk, and then you gotta learn how to time travel. It's literally the easiest thing on Earth because they think nothing of it because it's so mundane and so easy. Literally.
So you think that UFOs are actually Mr. Galactica's 4th grade class coming on a trip back to 2019?
Yes, I think it's like a history class where they have the technology that far in the future. Their history classes are let's go visit it.
Wouldn't that be epic?
because they have that technology.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't do it a lot because they know it's kind of dangerous, so they kind of just go and look from afar in the sky or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then maybe Mr.
Galactica, his fourth grade class.
Fourth grade class said, "Hey guys, let's go build the pyramids." And they went back, and that's how the pyramids got built. Because some little kid went back and said, "Mr. Galactica, can I build a triangle in the sand?" He said, "Sure."
Yeah.
That's how they were built. Actually, make sure to document that.
Conspiracy theories.
No, that's just fact.
All right, this one's good. I like this one. First impressions. How did we meet?
Me and you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk about the formation of the friend group because ultimately this is not just our podcast. Disclaimer. We
should we wait? Should we wait to say the friend group talk until?
No, I just no, but I think everyone's introduction is different. I feel like everyone.
We'll get everyone's take.
Yeah, everybody could talk about this, and they can already know our story.
I'll start with you.
Okay, yeah,
let's start with you. Well, so
I've never heard this story, by the way.
Okay. Well,
if there is one, I
think
don't know.
it's gonna be pretty similar to what you know in life, but I used to do productions and plays, and I was a thespian.
Oh yeah, we're going way back here. Okay, yeah.
And I always loved acting, and I still do. And I was in these little plays at Columbia Children's Theater.
CCT, shout out Jerry and Jim.
Jerry and Jim, if you're listening, you guys are great. Did these little plays there, and I got my second play I did there. I got a great role. I was Mike TV in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It was a great role. Now, Jadon was not Charlie Bucket in my cast, but there was like another cast for the same show though, and Jadon was Charlie Bucket.
Yeah.
The lead.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I didn't get that, but he was Charlie Bucket in the other cast. So I did know of him.
Yeah, we knew of each other.
I knew of each other. We really never saw each other though and talked.
No, we
just knew of each other.
We were in different casts, so it didn't.
And it wasn't until I got to it was 7th, so that was like 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah, 5th, 6th grade. I remember there was drama with you because you like dated one of the girls that was a year above us. Remember that? Keenan?
Oh my god.
Or I don't know if that was actually a thing. I don't know, but that was a rumor.
Not a thing.
That was a rumor. It was a rumor for a while.
So you're talking about you're saying at CCT?
Yeah, at CCT. Like it was like a little kind of like rumor scandal thing.
Whatever.
Like,
and by older girl, she was probably in 6th grade while I was in 5th grade. I mean, that was it. But that was nothing.
No, that's the only reason I remember you.
Anyway,
because it was like that scandal.
It wasn't until 7th grade. Get to 7th grade, you are at my school. I mean, I guess you were also at Crossroads with me, but
it doesn't really
with
count.
all those teams, and you were in co-ed. You were not co-ed.
No, yeah, I had only guys.
Say Saturdays are for the boys, man. No, I was in co-ed. My garbage.
Yeah,
I with a bunch of guys. Girls are great. If you know, I don't know if you guys know that. Shout out to all the girls out there. Not like I'm not trying to be weird. Like I've got a lot of girl friends. Like girls are great people. I like guys too. I hang out with all of them. It's like the movie I Love You Man with Paul Rudd and Jason Segel.
Never seen it.
Paul Rudd is getting married and his fiance has so many girlfriends to be like her best what are they called? Bridesmaids?
Bridesmaid.
And Paul
Maid
Rudd,
of Honor is the main one.
Yeah,
but
Paul Rudd has no guy friends. They're all girls. And they but he loves all these girls and he's like has a great time, but she's like, "Babe, you need some guy friends." And he sends like speed dating to find guys, and it's really fun. But
yeah,
I'm not saying that I only have girlfriends because I guess what I like you, Jadon, and you're a guy.
Aww.
But I'm just saying.
Aww.
What was I saying? How did I get on this topic of girls?
Friends, 7th grade.
Oh, 7th grade. Okay,
yeah.
So yeah.
This did take.
I was in co-ed.
Oh yeah, you were in co-ed because you like girls.
That's not the point. Maybe I was in co-ed because I was normal. How about that? Get wrecked, Jadon. Wow.
Shout out to all my single gender classes out there.
All your homies?
All my homies in single gender. 6th grade, Team 65.
How do you remember that? I don't know what team I was in. Whatever. 7th grade, I actually was kind of like seeing you at like recess and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now I'll let you tell the rest of that.
All right. Yeah. So, I knew of Rayne because, theater and all this. And a lot of the theater stuff happens downtown. So when you find other people who are around here who do theater, it's kind of like it's crazy, like it's a needle in a haystack. Really, it really is though. So we were pretty much the only ones at Dutch Fork who would drive all the way out to Forest Acres for theater and stuff. So like I knew of him, and this kid, I guess he was trying to make friends. I don't know what you were really trying to do, but
I don't know if that was it.
You came around and you were wearing this like big black ID thing, and it was like a professional looking ID case lanyard, but because you didn't want to break school rules, you wore a breakaway lanyard attached to it.
Because
you
the
didn't
strap
wear.
that came with the nice fancy one wasn't breakaway.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't.
I had to wear the breakaway one.
So you had to wear the breakaway.
It was weird.
So you would do that, and the first days of 7th grade, we're all just I don't know what I was doing. I don't know who I was hanging out with. I was hanging out with Carlos. Me and Carlos were friends because coming from Team 65, we were the only ones that were like still together. So we're hanging out, and Rayne just comes up and just holds his ID thing in our face, and it's just like, I'm the ID patrol. I'm the ID
verbatim
police.
There. That's verbatim.
Something like that. And I just don't know. I don't know what to say.
I was going into school knowing I was so mad I couldn't wear my regular strap. I had to wear this breakaway lanyard. I had to like literally attach it. So it looked different colors. It was weird. I didn't like it. When I got to school, I noticed a lot of people were wearing their own lanyards that didn't have breakaways.
Yeah.
So I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I have to do this. No one else does. So I think I literally went around finding everyone that didn't have a breakaway.
Oh no.
And saying like, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Being,
okay.
like, I'm the ID police. And I would like snap their. I would, like, take it off.
And you weren't just like the ID police. Like you would like jump around and be like, I'm the ID police. I'm the like really like it was intense.
I made a big show out of it.
And in 7th grade, me and Carlos were not what you would call like very outgoing. You know, like we were decently amicable with people, but we were by no means Rayne at this point. So he's just jumping around ID police. What's going on? I don't know. And then did we have classes together?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
maybe
but
one.
then we started sitting together at lunch.
I don't know
like
why.
soon
I don't
after
know
that.
why
I don't know.
That.
Yeah, I don't know why we let the ID kid in, but me and Carlos, and then Shannon, Casey,
Shannon was there,
and Madison Yam.
Madison Yam.
And then you joined in.
That one's hardcore. That's a hardcore throwback. Madison Yam.
That's really crazy. 7th grade. To think that was 4 years ago.
No, seems like way longer than that.
Yeah, 4 years.
It seems
that's crazy.
Longer than that, but that's basically the story on that.
It was.
Yeah, but back then, when I was shaking that ID in your face, I never had any idea we'd be talking
making a
podcast
right
now.
Yeah,
no,
it's crazy how that works. Let's see. First impressions. Let's see what next. We don't have too much time left, but we can end on something.
Some other question.
We can end on something fun like.
How
about the Khloe Kardashian Jordan Woods drama?
Okay, before I start talking about this, disclaimer: I have little to zero
very
information
little knowledge.
About
very
what
little
any
knowledge.
Of this is about, but I'll say this: I don't even know who's who in the situation, but Jordan did. Kylie. Okay, I'm gonna sum it up for you in my terms. So you guys know my names, right? Ready? Kylie's seeing a guy named Tristan. Jordan is her friend. Jordan dates Tristan.
No, Khloe.
Oh. So this is my head, bro. This is my head.
Oh, sorry.
So Kylie, she's dating this guy, right? And Jordan, she's like, I'm going to date Tristan. And she did, and it was all behind Kylie's back. And then Kylie found out about it, and then she blocked her on Instagram. And then everyone's like, oh, my God. She's like, Tristan. And then she's like, oh, my God, Jordan, she's dummy thick. And then all these, and then Kylie's not having any of it. She's really upset. And then meanwhile, Venezuela's burning.
So... I don't know how wrong that is, really. And this is going to sound bad that we're so uneducated, but it's also Kardashian. So I think Khloe and Tristan were dating, I think. Okay. And I think that Kylie and Jordan were very close. And then Jordan and Tristan had like a little scandal thing.
Whoa.
To the point where Jordan used to live in the Kardashians' house and she moved out. It was that bad. And so, yeah,
I'd kick him out too.
Yeah. True that, bro. But so yeah, I don't really know what's going on other than like the Kardashian family. There's just so much. That's why they literally made a show called Keeping Up with Them, because there's so much. You have to have a whole show for it.
I think they banked off alliteration on that one.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, that's only 2 words out of
KK.
Keeping Up with. That's only 2 out of 5. Does it count?
Yeah, it's less than half.
Less than half.
Dang. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, who cares at all?
Exactly.
Seriously. Please let us know if you care, because we will make fun of you.
Comment down below if you care.
So,
I don't want to end yet. I think we do one more.
Let's do it.
Okay, here's
we love
a good
these
one.
questions, guys. Thank you for sending these.
Socks and sandals.
I don't care at all.
What? Socks and sandals. Bringing back.
Socks and sandals.
What?
Socks and sandals. Ready? Here, I'm gonna hit you guys with something. I'm gonna hit you guys with something pretty
Dude,
good.
I just remixed.
That was
Socks
nothing.
and sandals with the Me channel.
No,
I
didn't hear a Me channel in there at all. Okay, whatever. I'll give you this, guys. This is gonna be a major throwback, and probably half of you guys won't even know what this is. But guess what? I'm gonna just front it right here. Ready? Here it comes. Ooh-wee. Da 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 da. Last time we hooked up what to wear on your feet. Recognize this time we're hyping what you used to trick or treat. Chicka what, one day a year where you get to be greedy. But you gotta do it right if you wanna get the sweeties. A plastic jack-o'-lantern was great when you were 4, but now you need something that can hold a lot more. And if you try to carry a pillowcase, you're gonna find yourself running out of space. Find yourself running out of space. Tell the people how they can carry their affection. I'll do it right now if there aren't any objections. Candy pants, go big or go home. Candy pants is a fun size zone. Candy pants, wherever you roam. Candy pants, candy pants.
Yeah.
This is the same guys who made the socks and sandals thing. It was so random all the time ago, and I memorized that song about the
on purpose
about Halloween pants.
Is that what you were gonna do if ID guy didn't work out?
Yeah, I was
candy pants. I love candy pants.
Guy. Oh, I bet none of you guys know what that is, but basically, listen, Halloween. Wear candy pants. You can put candy in your pants.
Exactly. So, yeah, I just want to say that I love socks and sandals, and I wear it almost every day.
Do you mean socks or sandals? You mean socks and chacos?
No, dude, I wear Birkenstocks, bro.
Oh, okay.
Bro, also because my chacos are kind of falling apart. So if you're listening from Chacos, please send me some new ones for free. I really they have some really cool national parks ones. I think I've told you about them. They're like Smoky Mountains National Parks Chacos. I want them so bad. But I wear Birkenstocks now because it's winter, and I know that doesn't make sense, but yeah, they're more wintry.
Okay.
And I wear my wool socks. I actually wore them today.
Wool socks.
But yeah, socks and sandals is not a travesty. It is actually something that is to be celebrated and cherished.
I have no opinion. I don't care at
So
all.
if you out there are listening and you're worried about how people are going to perceive you if you wear socks and sandals, just know that you are not alone in this.
Do not care.
It's a fight worth fighting for. Okay. It's a big deal, and I know that it's
absolutely redundant.
It's hard, and I know just push through it. You will feel better at the end. Okay,
I don't care.
Please hear that from me.
Okay.
All right, so we got to wrap this up because we don't want you guys listening for too much longer. We've got more questions. We're gonna save them for another time. Thank you so much for commenting because this episode has been a ton of fun to talk about.
It's nice to get all these weird topics. Like literally, I mean, you said give us questions, and someone literally just wrote chicken tender sub.
Yeah,
and
pretty much. Yeah,
I don't.
It's great. I love it. So this is awesome. It made our job a lot easier because there's a lot of pressure sometimes when we can't think of anything to whip something up really quick. Yeah. So, thank you for that, and we will talk to you guys next week. Sorry we don't have a song for you. We could have ended it on socks and sandals, but
we ended on the Halloween song.
Do we need to send it out one more time?
No.
Okay. Well, that's just that. So. You guys have a great week, and we will see you next week on Thursday, 5 p.m.
Bye, guys.